Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's a bit loud. Turn that down a little bit. I think that should be enough. Yeah. So today we're going to be carrying on with Final Fantasy on the PSP. See how far we get today. We're going on for a couple hours today. Get the game loaded up. Sounds about right. Let's start the timer. There we go. So today we're off to the Crescent Lake, and hopefully sometime today we'll be going towards the fire crystal, I think. Let's see where we can go then. Working? Yeah, it's all working. Damn paralysis. It's already started. I think it's this one. Where were the gazers? It's the right way. Sahagins. Controllers stopped working. Come on. There clue where I'm going, do I? Where am I? What's all this? Wait a minute. That's where I started. Damn it. Follow the land this time. Why does my controller keep turning off? Sorry about this. Try and get my controller to reconnect. There we go, controller's working again. Looks... No, turned off again. Must be something wrong with the cable. Keep it very, very still. Having the best start to this stream. But I'm gonna have to find another cable, I think. This does it again. I'll go find another cable. I'll look at a world map. I'm not going to be spending 2 hours looking for this place. I'm looking for Crescent Lake. I'll find out where I am at the moment. Going this way to find out where I am. Some rain. Going this way, I should play. That's L5. I have no idea where I am. Great start. I'm not too far. I'll go this way. Nearly there. Okay, so I need to be up there, but how do I get there? I think there we go. About time. These aren't too bad. I have what a gill as well. Poison monsters again. Easy peasy. Funny. please. I need a red wizard for that. So I can't get that magic. Oh. See some sages. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim light guided by destiny. Roller keeps dying. That about which our entire future revolves. 12 sages are guided to this land by the stars of prophecy. Fiend of earth rots the land. Where the fiend of fire passes, all is cast into. When all four crystals shine once turn here, all will be. Bring the light of the four crystals to us, warriors of light, only you can do. Volcano Mount Gulg rises to the west of this. Fiend of fire long slept within its path, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consuming. Well done, warriors of light, you have defeated the fiend of earth and restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the fiend of fire, who was not to have stirred for another 200. Take this canoe and go face the fiend in Mount Gulg. Got the canoe. All I needed. Go now. Mount Gulg. Undara should be the right pick. That one's down. Yochu. So bad about Neochu is harder version. Like it. The wrong way, as the monsters get a lot harder. Go up this way. Yeah, this seems die, Hydras, die! Thunderer again. There we go. Ogres. Getting so much slowdown from. I can do save. Fire monster. Where do I go? Which room's that? There you are.
Go.
Hello.
Hey, there you are, chicken. You alright, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad yourself?
Yep, not too bad, not too bad. Just watching your stream, buddy, and...
Blizzara.
Loud on my thing.
Pardon?
So to make sure it's not too loud on my screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I thought to myself, guys, we don't... There are times, obviously, the days where, obviously, you're not watching... Let's say you don't want to play too many games, because obviously games are getting too much, and obviously, there's, if you're just going to keep playing to the point where you're losing knowledge, you just need a break from it. But I would highly recommend, guys, like I said, we're on chat now with Jimmy's Chicken. He's playing Final Fantasy, he's doing the Final Fantasy Marathon.
Trying to.
Right. First one. No, you moved to... No, it's still first one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on the first one.
Oh. I was gonna say... I do remember that vibe. Oh yeah, the Magma Town, so you go for the fire element first.
I've done the Earth Crystal already.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Earth Crystal's always the first one you do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lots of levels up
well, hardest bosses.
I'll see if I can do them, but I won't push myself to do them because I've got loads of other games to play.
In fact, they're actually very easy. I remember doing them all.
Yeah.
Because one of them's the winged one eye, isn't it? In the first one.
The Araman, is it? Was...
Ah, man, how long? In fact, guys, we can check this. Swap these two around. Right.
I get quite a bit of gil from from these chests. The Horned Devils. Back. Yeah, hardly do any damage, so... How's your day been anyway?
Not too bad, not too bad.
I didn't get home till gone at 6:15.
No, I had a nice chill day today. I did some work around thing. Managed to sort out all of
My damn
managed to
controller
sort out
keeps
all-
turning off.
Hmm?
My damn controller keeps turning off. For the Xbox.
Battery, do you think?
No, I'm plugged in through cable.
But all I can say is, right, when it comes to games, let's go to games, the first one, and then let's go to Final Fantasy 1. From Final Fantasy 6 to Final Fantasy 12 to Final Fantasy 7. So much. But Final Fantasy 1 back in '88. God, those were the times. And Final Fantasy 7 at 1997. I remember playing that game.
Yeah.
Because I remember my stepdad bought me, and the best thing is, I do remember this, because 1997 was that was when the PlayStation came out, wasn't it?
97, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember my dad bought me Final Fantasy 7 when it first came out. Granted, I had no clue about Final Fantasy back then because I was away in I was from Kazakhstan, so for me, I didn't arrive here until I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
So obviously, when I got that when I got that PlayStation 1, it also got me Final Fantasy 7.
You was hooked.
The funny thing was, I never liked the game to begin with, and the reason why is because one, my English was poor,
Yeah.
so I couldn't read, and the entire game was based on reading. And
Yeah, because
second,
when they first started to come out. They didn't have any of these translated games, did they?
No. But the best thing is though, at least they kept they didn't censor anything out, so I loved it.
Yeah.
So everything was always the same. So I ended up just playing Final Fantasy, but I also didn't have a memory card. So
You had to restart every time.
The furthest I got, yeah, I think the furthest I ever got was. Where did I go? I think I got to like Slum.
Yeah.
PlayStation came out in 1994. Ah. Sup, Lactose? How you been, buddy? Yeah. See, I thought it was 97. But then again, like I said, I was...
Hyrolisk.
Yeah, right. 1994.
Ah, but was that America or was that UK?
Oh wait, was that UK or America? Yeah. PlayStation 1 Hagrid throw pillow. A refurbished PlayStation 1.
I don't need one, I got one.
Rarest games. Here are the rarest PlayStation games ever. Uncharted 2, NBA Elite, The Last of Us. Wait, what? That's clearly wrong. There we go. America 1995. And Europe and Japan 1994. I can tell you now, the one thing I used to love is how decent, like, or certain PlayStation 1 games were. And the thing is, they're just nothing compared to, like, you get all these kids and they're like, oh yeah, no, like, half the retro games are terrible. And you go, yeah, that's because, like, the technology back then was that good. But if we compared Crash Bandicoot, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy 7, or any of the Final Fantasies, you got Resident Evil, and you compare them to them, of course they're gonna.
Yeah.
The next generation's gonna look good, but you're thinking, yeah, but you don't have the same impact. It's like it really doesn't. Because I remember when we played, like we had this conversation, didn't we, Chicken? Where in Resident Evil 1, there is a scene where you're running down that corridor and you hear like a little thump on the wall, and you think, okay, you know, what the hell's that? It's probably like a rock or a branch in the window. But because the graphics were so bad, you don't know. You just continue running through, you do that, and then the second you come back down that corridor, smashes, and this dog just comes running at you, and are you sure?
And when you come back through that later on in the game, there's spiders in there.
There's spiders in there?
Yeah, once you do the courtyard.
Oh.
Once you've done Platinum 42, there'll be spiders in there.
Even Lactose hit that moment, yeah. And it just shakes you up, like, you literally just, you jump, and the worst thing is, you look at all these, and if you ever took the moments from those games, and you took the reaction from people, my god, it would be so much more different from now.
Yeah.
Right now, you play the mod version, they jump through the window, I knew it was going to come, so I was just like, so you just continue running, just pull the shotgun, you go bang, and then just continue running, you're like,
But they did kind of ruin the dogs on the new remake of Resident Evil, because the dogs don't take hit stun. The dogs don't take hit stun, so you can shoot them, and they just keep running at you.
Oh yeah. Also, if you open the door, the dogs can run out. They jump through the front door, can't they?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, that's new as well, isn't it? Because
no, that happened. No, that happened on the original.
Did it? I swear never, because I remember it used to, you open the door, and then the dog's face used to just like pop in, and you used to just like push the door, and then the dog's face would go out, and you slam the door.
Yeah.
But I never remember the dog actually coming into the main lobby.
But yeah, I know on the remake, the dog actually does run in, doesn't he? Don't you have to kill it again?
Yeah, yeah, the dog does run in.
Yeah.
Because that is that was actually quite surprising as well. Because I died to it because I was thinking like, oh, you know, there's a dog coming. I was like, hey.
Wait, what? This
But
wasn't
obviously
meant
you
to
try and shoot
happen.
it, and the one thing I hate is with the handgun trying to hit the dog.
It's a fire hydrant.
It really is. But there was so much going on. Then you've also got the original Crash Bandicoots, which Crash Bandicoot still played, absolutely loved. We might play some Crash Bandicoot in a minute, guys, just to relax and just chill. And just enjoy the relaxing game mode. Because the thing is, I have to play Warp though as well.
What we're going to be
Because I
playing
still
later?
What?
What are we playing later?
I might play some Crash Bandicoot in all honesty, guys, because I haven't played Crash Bandicoot in ages. Nice. I haven't played Crash Bandicoot in ages. Well, that's a lie. Me and Lactus, I played with when Lactus was playing Lego Star Wars. I was playing a bit of Crash Bandicoot. But I mean, here's the thing: is to this day, I've never actually completed Crash Bandicoot Warped.
What?
Because I played the first one, completed the first one because I had the first one. So complete the
How
first
dare
one.
you not beat Warped?
I know, and it was also everyone used to say it was the best one.
You need to get that Wumpa launcher.
Oh no, I know about the Warper launcher because I have played Wrath of Cortex. I played all of them except for Warped. No worries, buddy, no worries. Take your time. Because, like I said, I had Crash Bandicoot, played that, played Cortex Returns, completed, haven't completed that yet, but will complete that, but I have completed it in the past on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And then I went straight to Crash Team Racing.
Oh,
Because
what a
Crash Team
game.
Racing came out, and obviously I did ask for Crash Bandicoot 3, but remember I told you about the story, my stepdad, he thought it was
Yeah.
a snowboarding so he bought me a freaking snowboarding game, and I was like, this is nothing like Crash Bandicoot 3, so I was like, crap.
At least bought your SXX, tricky.
Now, I do have that now. That game was... Oh, that game on PlayStation was brilliant. We need to have a game. We need to have a retro PlayStation game like that. And I'll bring SSX Tricky and Time Splitters.
I'll get them on my Raspberry.
Oh. And, so yeah, we're looking at all these other games. And I went straight to Crash Team Racing.
Yeah.
And then from Crash Team Racing, I then got Crash Bash. Played Crash Bash on my mates, we completed that. And then went to Wrath of Cortex on PlayStation 2. Completed that. My mate Alex Hardware, when me and him used to live in Pershaw, we completed Twin Sanity, which that game was brilliant. I love that. I played a bit of Crash Bandicoot Titans, but didn't like that at all. It was weird.
Now, after the PS1, it all went downhill.
Except for the trilogy, because I loved how, wasn't it? Victus or something. Victorious?
Yeah.
The company that bought off Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
I heard about that, and the one thing I admired them for is the fact that when they bought it, they kept having the same. All they did is bump up the graphics and and they added a slight few animations to it. And I thought to myself, this is perfect. Like, you know, you couldn't ask for anything better. Hey, Captain Nautilus, you're like, oh, Nautilus, that reminds me, buddy, I need to speak to you, buddy, because I do have some videos that I wanted to send to you, but we need to find a program where I can send you the videos. And if you're still interested, mate, I would love for you to potentially edit the videos. But granted, that like for what I'm thinking of doing is with all my streams is getting
Go from it.
like just like the
But yeah, I've got
highlights,
maps up. I've been getting maps up to show me where I'm going because these caves are horrible.
Oh, I know. But so yeah, and I need to hire someone So obviously, like, yeah, what I do is I'll potentially. You see, even mailing them, buddy, will be a lot because don't forget each video is about 4 hours, so it'll be about 12 gigs. I don't think it will fit in. But if you have, do you have Dropbox?
What's this about?
See, Captain Nautilus, he's asked me in the future, say in the past, if I'd like help with video editing. And I said, oh, if he could, I would love it because I've been recording obviously the highlights. But
Yeah.
I'd love for him to obviously say, but granted, they're like 4 hours long, so to make life easier, I would obviously find the highlights and stuff like that, and then you can just edit, crop them, and then put them all together. Would that be possible? I think I do need to do it because I want to start uploading them onto YouTube. And but obviously to upload them onto YouTube and stuff, I need to obviously time and stuff. But with time and everything, it's just very difficult to do it. Would that be okay? Well, like I said, man, you're in Discord, aren't you? So we can have a chat when. How long are you gonna be on tonight? Why is the tea always gone? I literally made this like 20 minutes ago, and it's now gone. That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Oh, collecting the old gold needles and stuff, and the fire lizard.
Oh, the new DLC for Borderlands is out now, I think.
Oh, the new DLC. Oh, what's the new DLC?
Crazy Craig.
Ah. It depends. I'm not allowed to be up. It's like 9 p.m. That's perfectly fine then, buddy. Because I'm not saying you have to do it now, but like I said, I would love for. Oh, crap! That reminds me.
Volkov. One more week, one more day.
Oh crap! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not many sleeps now, Volkov.
Yeah, I know. Oh no! Don't worry. Not saying now, buddy. Not saying now.
I just hope that Matt doesn't ruin it, to be honest.
Oh, by the way, I've got some loyalty badges which I need to now approve for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Loyalty badges. That's a lot of gil there, 155. Oh, and 10. I'll take that 10 gil. Oh yeah, if you stay on the fire tiles, the lava tiles on this map, you don't get any battles. It's like risk reward.
Ah.
Every time you hit a tile, you do take damage, but you don't get any battles.
Could you put my channel in the descriptions of the hut? Well, I was like, of course, I was gonna put you in the credits, buddy. Kidding me? If you're gonna help me out and edit the videos, I wasn't gonna like let you not give you some credit. Yeah, I'll put you in the descriptions, buddy. Yeah, but I was gonna make I was gonna add you into the credits and put literally, you know, design and editor Captain Nautilus.
All got red fang.
It was wasn't gonna leave you out like that, buddy. Of course not. Alright.
I need to find someone to make me a profile picture.
I can give you some decent heads up on Fiverr.
It's funny. I looked on Fiverr. It's like everything's meant to be £5, but it's all like, oh, £25.
True, but like I said, I hired the loyalty badges. Mine costs £21, but I am really, really happy at the way he's done them. And this guy is just phenomenal. He's saying he was late and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he was just full on, like, just brilliant.
Minotaur. You been to work today?
No, not today.
When do you work now, to be honest?
Very true. Very, very true.
Must be good not having to work. Well, Red Dragon.
No, it was just today. I'm working tomorrow. I just need to make sure I download. Beautiful. Kaev. Да, русский брат. Здравствуйте. Your birthday
Phoenix
is in
down.
less than 2 weeks away. Да, русский брат. Просто, когда я говорю по-русски, я просто говорю как англичанин. Потому что мне нужно практиковать.
Lame.
Oh, no, not at all. I was literally just saying, yes, I can speak Russian. I was originally from Kazakhstan, but I can speak Russian. But I've lived in England all my life. That's why my accent's gone. So anyone that is Russian, I'll literally speak to them, but through a British accent. Sorry, through a British, British way of speaking. But apart from that, Kai, how are you? I am nothing like Borat Nautilus. Okay. Don't make me come over there to Sweden, mate.
Wow, wowie, wow.
Don't
Yeah,
use
smash.
that door. I'll come down the road. I am in England, yes, buddy.
Do you have a short fat man as your entourage?
Oh, goodness, that's so good. I do, and we're all going to Cornwall next week.
Oh, you're shorter than me, mate.
Actually, I was thinking of Matt, yeah.
Well, Matt's taller than both of us.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, thank you so much. I try give it, but no, I'm not a university student. I did go to university, but I didn't like university at all. And so the one thing that I actually adored from university was the fact that I was able to learn Japanese. And like I said, I do want to continue my studies with Japanese because, like I said, in the future,
No! Damn!
I do want to start potentially. Oh, hello. Ah, you're based in Maryland.
I think I was a bit premature.
University is a place to enjoy life. See, konnichiwa. Ohayou gozaimasu ka? O genki desu?
English only stream, please.
Yeah, British stream only. God. I'm sorry. Do you have the Mission SG t-shirt mic? No, I think my mic is actually in my it's in my Twitch thing because I put my mic on there. It's a Sudotech. Hanguk and what's actually Hanguk Mal?
Oh no! It's 2 down.
Are you losing?
I'm still there. I got chick, remember? No one damages chick.
Ah, Korean language. No, never knew Korean.
Yoraga.
See, that's another fascinating language as well. Korean. No, we see. I do want to upgrade I do want to upgrade a lot of my stuff, but just not yet. Where about you, Kay?
Wow.
Where are you originally from then? I'm just currently trying to sort out Dubai.
Tampa.
How is it studying in Korea? Fair play.
There we go, I've done it. Sorry, Volkov.
No! I died!
You're not dead, you just KO'd.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Gonna study in London or Canada, I guess. Oh, that'd be nice. I'm working on a script for shortening about Putin invading Sweden. I mean, he didn't invade that much, did he? He wasn't all bad. Kind of.
Just some of the time.
He's only bad when you anger him, which is 24/7. But you know, it's still. Putin is a good old man. The thing is, a lot of people say that he declares war and blah 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 blah, and it's like, oh, he's done this bad, he's done that bad. I'm like, no offense, but every country's bad in its own way. The only difference is he's just trying to defend his country. So I can't say he's bad because then I can also I can't say he's bad because then at the same time I can't say, like, you know, it's how you run your country at the end of the day.
He chooses to do it, so.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, how do we know if we're in the same exact power?
What would we do?
Would we not do the same? You know what I mean? It's easy to say. That's what I mean by negativity. It's easy to say that this person's doing it wrong, this person's doing it bad. Oh, our country's corrupt because of these people. You're like, yeah, all right, but
It's easy to point the finger.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're pointing your fingers, and what do you do? I work at KFC. Well then, how? It's like, how are you trying to change the world?
One burger at a time.
Wouldn't you? Yeah. To be fair, KFC workers are the true heroes here. Because you know when you walk into that and they go, "Here you go, man, give me an extra chicken on the side," and that tier 4's there, mate. You're the man with the true power here.
What about when we went to KFC at like 9 o'clock and asked for the the party bucket?
Yeah, and it's like, here you go, guys, we gave you an extra chicken. We're like,
yeah, bear in mind we already had 14 pieces of original recipe, 8 hot wings.
The man gave us an extra chicken. He was a true hero. This one goes out to all you KFC workers out there. I believe that nothing is right and wrong at all. It depends on your mind and how to... Exactly. And KFC workers are the true heroes of society. That is true. They give us that gravy. That just sounded so... go into desktop.
I like their beans because I like barbecue beans.
Mm. And I need to open up.
God. Volkov, stop! Stop dying!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was. I didn't know my death was gonna be. Oh, beautiful.
You're making us look bad.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're dead again.
Well, help me to know about the living expenditure in England so that I can get some knowledge. Okay, it depends where you want to go. If you're going to London,
It's shit.
shit. I got some friends in my new school today. Oh, okay. So what? So what did you? You guys were sort of been chatting and stuff. And Kia, if you're gonna go to London, depending where you go, just obviously it is very expensive. But then again, any capital city is going to be expensive because when you're in London, mate, it's like I said, in any capital, in any country, it's going to be expensive. But like I said, if you go to uni, and the thing is, this is what I'm saying, is I went to uni and I hated it. I didn't hate every second of it because, like I said, I learned Japanese in there, and obviously I was with my friends. But I will say this though, if you truly do love. If you love it, then do it. You want to go to MIT Physics and right, travel costs. Travel costs in London is going to be. It's not expensive, but it's around about. As a student, I'm just literally thinking now.
The tubes are quite reasonable.
Yeah. For a student, the tubes are quite reasonable. The only problem is they get very, very hectic. So you're gonna have to obviously study on like obviously the maps and stuff like that, where to go, but because the thing in London compared to other countries, like obviously you can, like for example, where me and Chicken live, we can get there by walking or even by bus, but even then we just drive there.
We can't get to London by bus.
But London, it's near impossible to drive. That's why a lot of people take the tubes because it just saves on traffic, and the tubes come every 7 minutes or so. So obviously the object is to obviously you obviously want to make sure that you have enough money for tubes and stuff like that. Which I think the tube is you can pay.
You get Oyster cards. You get prepaid cards for them.
That's it. Yes, you get Oyster cards, and Oyster cards you do have money on there, which you can obviously what you do is tab it and then go through. But even then, it's so expensive. Like literally so expensive. I remember. I got out and I paid I think it was like £3-4 or something like that. And that's just to like get to like the next stop. And I was like, I might as well walk it. For £4, I'll walk the extra block.
I went from Euston to Camden Town and it cost like £6 there and back.
Yeah, all everywhere. The COG fees for masters in computer science. Room rent, I would not know because it changes every single time. I know that it's very, very expensive to live in accommodations. And your daily food supply, once again, is in London, it is very expensive. For example, in London, I believe my mate said that to buy 2 bottles, I think it's like to buy a bottle of Coke, it's like £2.50 or something, like a 2-litre bottle. But then over here, where we live, because we live more in the countryside, it's like you could buy 2 bottles, 2 bottles of Coke, 2-litre bottles of Coke for £3. 2 for £3. So it's so much more. Like there are people that I know that when they live in these countrysides and they travel to London every single day to work there because they get obviously more money. So they'll probably earn like £2 grand in London, come back home, and then they'll have £2 grand here.
But to be honest, soon enough you'll be able to live in Manchester and be able to get to London in like an hour anyway with HS2.
HS2.
Yeah, the high-speed rail.
Are we getting a high-speed rail?
Yeah, it's from Manchester to London. It'll take about 2 hours. Take about an hour to get from Manchester to London.
Ah.
They've just started doing the infrastructure for it now.
Oh, so is that why they're building that giant railway through London, through Worcester?
No,
Oh. Why are they building? They're building an extra railroad track then in Worcester.
no, it's not. It's not a new track. It's one that's been there for a while. But what they've done is to stop people from going into Worcester itself.
Yeah.
That's for the Bristol line, and that side.
Right, got you.
So instead of going to Worcester to go to Cheltenham, you go there.
But I have to go to CLG, so my CLG is going to be in London. Yeah, it's fine, fair enough. Like I said, London will be decent if you choose it. I know that my ex and a lot of a few of my friends, they're in London now, and they love it. But like I said, I just think it's expensive, so... but then again, like I said, when you've lived in anywhere else and you go to London, you're going to see the difference. But if it's your first time there, and the thing is, the funny is, you go to London, you go to any other country in the world, and you'd be surprised how expensive London is. Because it's all British pounds. So you could go to say Paris, and say if it's €3 for no, actually no, that'll be wrong, wouldn't it? Say it's like €2, €3. Actually no, it would be more expensive than other places. Of course, yeah. No, you can live at the countryside and study in the city, but like we said, it's the way people do that is they just obviously they travel there. They get transport. So it's how you obviously proclaim it. You'd have to find somewhere to obviously live though. But yeah, no, it could work. It's just always the possibilities, isn't it? But I have to pay for the transport is cheaper. That's what we're saying, is if you're a student in transport, you can get discounts where obviously transport will be cheaper for you. Yeah, public transport, yeah. No, we understand.
Yeah, from where me and Volkov live, it'll cost you about £30 to get to London, but it only takes about an hour and a half on the train.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for example, it would take us about an hour or so to get to an hour or an hour and a half to get to London.
Yeah, our line takes you straight to London Paddington.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, you can live somewhere in a good place would be Oxford, I'd say. Well, not Oxford, even Oxford, but even Oxford's quite far, isn't it? Actually,
Reading will probably be good.
No worries, buddy. No worries. Reading would be. Like I said, there are villages closer. What I could potentially do, Kev, is I will contact some of my friends, preferably not my ex-girlfriend. But I'll contact my friends and I could literally find out details for you. Because the thing is accommodation is they'll tell you how much it is. Obviously, the uni will tell you. Because depending on where you live, it will actually be cheaper. So, for example, if you want to live on campus, then it's going to be more expensive. If you live outside of campus, it's going to be cheaper. But obviously, the reason why that works out is because you're going to have to travel to campuses. But like I said, there are people out there that, for example, there are some of my friends here who live near us, near me and Chicken, and what they do is they live with their parents still, or they live in our town, and they travel to different towns, to like say Gloucestershire, or they go to Oxford, and they literally just they go there for the lessons.
Well, at the moment, it's all studied from home anyway.
It is all studying from home right now, yeah. Do you know how much university fees will cost me, like a normal university?
About
The thing is,
£10,000 for a usual
£10,000
a year.
a year. Yeah. It is raised a lot higher since I was at university. See, when I went to university, university fees were £5,000, and obviously you'd get a student loan, which pays for all your tuition fees, and it's obviously continued on. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It used to be £5,000. In fact, it wasn't £5,000. I think it was actually £3,000. Was it £3,000? No, I think it was £5,000. It was £5,000, and like back then. So obviously, even I'm right now still paying for my university fees. So obviously, I had to pay an accumulate of £15,000, but my friends who have gone to university now, that when they finish university and get a degree and stuff like that, they're gonna have to be paying off £30,000, which I find is just stupid. Like, this is what I mean. Like, a lot of my friends, yeah. But I will say this, Kev, and everyone else out there, is I'm not saying university is a bad place. What I'm saying is,
You had a bad experience.
I did not have a good experience. I never liked it. So, but yeah. So I didn't have a nice experience there, but that's because, like I said, I only like Japanese things. But at the same time, I didn't feel pressured because I wanted to go, but to try it out. But I knew that to me it was a stepping stone. It was not something that I wanted to do. It was not something that I had my heart set on. My heart was set on, I want to find myself a job. Hey, buddy, you're right. My heart was set on trying to find myself a job, trying to support my
Game's going alright, Lactose. Bit slow today.
He's on anything. Yeah,
I'm quite...
Like I said, we're just chatting on You'd be surprised, a lot of people go to YouTube.
I know where I have to go, but I don't know how to get there.
But like we said, as long as this is the choice that you want to do and you're 100% of it, mate, go for it. Literally follow your dreams and just keep pushing yourself. Keep working.
My controller keeps disconnecting as well, and it's annoying me.
And just literally just keep going and going and going and going and going. Because at the end of the day, mate, is if you want to try and obviously you're smart. I can tell you now, you're 100% smart.
I'm meant to go into there, but I don't know how to go in there.
Like Captain Nautilus, he's obviously, his dad's a director. He's studying to be a director. He's obviously helping me out. I want to help.
Oh, that's right.
He's a brilliant kid. He wants to study physics in MIT. I'm sure you want to study something. Like I said, you want to study you want to study, like, say, computer science. Do it. Because like I said, if you want to do it and you want to pursue that dream, go for it. Because when I went to university, I just did not like it at all. You want to become an actor, but enjoy this COG life. That's fine then. You do what makes you happy. And at the end, there's nothing stopping you from not becoming an actor. Like I said, like, if you want to become an actor, it depends what. If you want to become an actor, practice.
How do I even get in?
At the same time, go to certain, like, when you're in university, you can go to drama club. You can do, like, all these types of stuff that can help you act, yeah. And then once you get doing the CLG life, if you truly don't want to do it, you could potentially swap courses. Do what makes you happy. Because the one thing, like I said to you, is they say to me, do you regret going to university? And I say to myself, no. Because at the end of the day, I'm the living proof of a person who has tried something, didn't get the results he wanted. But am I upset about it? No, because if you force someone to do something that they dislike, if you force them to do something that they don't want to do, and they fail, that's not your fault. That's just proven, yeah, that you've literally gone out there, tried something, failed, and so what? They can't have a go at you for failing. That's like me saying to you, Kev, I want you to go to university. I want you to be the best damn student. I want you to get 100% on your grades. I want you to go out there. I want you to become the next president of Russia. I want you to then gain the power somehow to become the president of America. I don't want you to gain the power to become the president of Japan and become the Queen of England. You're not going to be able to do it because there's so much pressure on you to do that your mind's going to just collapse and you're just going to physically collapse because you're just going to put yourself on so much pressure that you're just going to go and then all you're going to do is you're going to try your best. You're going to think, I'm going to study, I'm going to try and become a president. I'm going to try and become
I'm trying to get to ONRAC, ONRAC.
so hard.
Well, I know where it is, but I just can't get onto any land for it.
You've got it, yeah? That's good. And like I said, yeah, if you've got a scholarship, if you're going to get a scholarship, yeah, the university will pay for it because that's a scholarship, then do it. Do it. Like I said, mate, that's the beauty of it. Is never just do what you want to do. But like I said, if you've got the good, you're definitely smarter than me. Like I said, I went to university. I didn't like it one bit. I put the effort in. I didn't get the grades that I wanted. But at the end of the day, am I upset about it? No. Because at the end of the day, have a good night, Nautilus, buddy. And like I said, I'll message you soon. Give us a chat on Discord, yeah? Have a good night, buddy. But like I said, one thing I will say to you is I'm not upset at the fact that I failed university because at the end of the day, after I just left university because I just did not like it at all. When I failed it,
I think I know why.
And when I got a job,
I think I need to get the airship.
Because at the end of the day, there are people out there that have got university degrees and masters and they've got all these doctorates and stuff, and they can't get a job. And you're thinking, you just spent £30,000 on a degree that has helped you, and yes, it could help you get a job in the future, but because jobs are so hard to get these days, it gets
yeah, I know.
to the point that people look at you and they'll look into it and you'll be like, oh, what have you got? Oh, I've got a degree in this knowledge. Oh, okay, good. Do you have any experience? No. Okay. What? It's like, so why is this? Oh, because I studied at university for 3 years and I got and stuff like. And you're thinking, so all I'm saying is make sure you have experience as well, okay? Because people out there will want to see experience. You may.
Then you're all the way back to Crescent Lake now. Then I think I need to speak to one of the sages.
But like I said, it's like I work. I love my work. I think. But yeah, so it's one of those things where we work for money, and obviously we use it. But this is what I mean by this is what I want to do. I want to help. This is what me, Chicken, and Lactose we want to do. We want to stream. So we want to do this because I want to help people. I want to help brighten people's days. Because when they come from work, when they come from university, and they get so stressed out because you've got coursework you have to be handling, you've got deadlines you have to be.
Yeah, getting home late from work like today.
You've got 9-hour shifts, like, and you think to stuff. You're gonna be, yeah, you got knackered, and you just want to come home. You want to eat. You want to spend time with your missus or your children. Turn on the TV, and we just want to be here, literally, just to help out and put a smile back on your faces.
Just to rub it in.
We want to tell you that whilst you've been working, I've been sat on my ass for 9 hours straight.
And for work, I just play games, or I just sit here and talk to people.
Thanks for making my dream feel like crap and made everyone feel like crap. But yeah. Yes. No, go back to Chicken's channel. Go back to Chicken's channel. I don't need you telling me how to run my life. You're absolutely abusive. Oh my god.
You brought it upon yourself.
I did not bring up anything upon myself. He's just bullying me. And you know it.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Alba, oh, you can barely hear me.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
How about now, buddy? Can you hear me now? Hello.
I can hear you.
No. Albalal said he could barely hear me. But all I can say, buddy, is yeah. It's okay if like I said, mate, go to university. If you've got a scholarship, do it. Because at the end of the day, mate, you're gonna make a bright future for yourself and do it. Like I said, I chose to try and go for experience over.
You chose the easy way out.
I did not choose the easy way out. But at the end of the day, like I said, I never. The thing is, if you've got a goal or if you've got a dream, yeah, then go for it. But like I said, I knew specifically.
What are these people
I
hope
future,
gives you?
So when they all kept on pushing me to go to university, I just I don't want to go to university because I'm not going to do what I want to do in the university. Do you know Erasmus scholarship? I don't know about the Erasmus scholarship, but I do know about scholarships because, like I said, one of my friends, he got a scholarship for Loughborough for sports because he was a phenomenal player, and he got a scholarship in Loughborough, which is one of the best.
I just need to know where to get
in UK for it.
the airship from now.
Turn it up a little bit more. How about now? Can you hear me now, buddy? There we go. Oxford's one of the better universities, but not for sports. Oxfordshire's not good for sports because Oxfordshire is more academical. Same with Nottingham. Both of those universities were based for like obviously literature, mathematics, science, doctorates. So that's what they're designed for. They're the more smart. That's actually really harsh. They're just the ones that everyone obviously would go to if they want to to show off their degrees and stuff like that. But if you want to go for sports, you've got Worcestershire, you've got Loughborough, and you've got Gloucestershire University. And the reason for that is because Loughborough University they hold a lot of national tournaments as well.
The desert below Crescent Lake.
You've got tennis players, you've got football players, you've got rugby players, you've got cricket players. All these players that are on scholarships in there.
Thank you very much, Lactose.
Are pretty much national players already, or like regional players. But they would never go to like Oxford and stuff like that. But how was D&D? Did you guys finish? I needed to create a character, but I just couldn't be asked. So we're just having a nice chill day today. But it was also, at the end of the day, like I said, Another
Ah,
diploma
but
in
I've
computing course, that's it.
I think I need to
Ready
go
join
to
acting school in England, but short of money. I don't know.
the
Will
ice
I be
cave
allowed to do
first.
part-time being in acting school soon? Of course you can. Yeah. You can do university part-time. A lot of people do part-time university.
No, that's what I'm going to get now. So I think that's in the ice.
So it's all good. I do need another concealer because Christ. Just... But yeah, you're dead. You're dead already. How much it would cost for an acting school? Unfortunately not, buddy. I can have a look for you. Let's have a look, actually. That's a good question. No worries, buddy. Let me have a look. Let's see. Destroyed you then. Say if you're looking at a 2-year course.
Still,
Wow, that is a lot. So a 2-year screen acting course, you'd have to put a deposit down of 500 plus VAT, so for a total of £600. And then tuition fees per annum, £10,200, including VAT, excluding deposit. One-week crash course. What? A 1-week crash course?
I think I know where I have to go for the ice cave. I think I'll just.
£595. Are you kidding me? But that's, like I said, that's one of the other.
Been too preoccupied trying to find
It
a
is
way to go to
expensive, yeah.
look
Well,
how much
like I said, these
HP
are
I
the,
got.
But yeah, there you go. Well, that's thing. If you go a 1-year intensive acting course, yeah, even if you're looking for 1-year intensive courses, you're looking at £10,000 as well. But that's just one of the schools. I'm guessing, like I said, that's London again for you. London's always going to be expensive. Anything in London, but like I said, it's because of how everything's been increased and how everything's been increased. Everything's going to be so expensive now these days. So yeah, it's going
I
to be
need to
expensive.
go back to the ship and then go up.
Roman burnt my body. Oh god.
Back
So
this
what
way.
happens then in D&D if your character dies?
Not that
Then? Is
way.
that it then? Game over. So what other cities is cheaper in England? Oh, you look at loads of places.
It's most of the places up north that are cheap.
Yeah. Anything up north is usually cheap. The reason why we say London is because London's very, very expensive because London is the capital. Same with Birmingham. Actually, no, Birmingham's not that expensive, actually. I'd say yeah. It's because it's London. Like I said, I went to Sheffield to go see my friend a few years ago, and I absolutely loved it. Sheffield was phenomenal. It didn't do sports, that's why I didn't go there. But it was a place where the city was just beautiful. And once again, that was also a city where driving's also quite difficult. And the reason for that is because it's like Malvern chicken.
Yeah.
It's like the hills were steeper than Malvern. I swear, I whacked into gear 3. I was putting in 4k revs. And I was going like 30 miles an hour. I was thinking, if I go to gear 3 now, if I change gear 3, I'm going to start rolling back in a minute.
You want to try and drive a 3.5 ton around Malvern? That's what I do for a living. I wouldn't be able to do an Arctic round Malvern.
But here,
Yo, Chew again.
right. But here, Dubai, Shanghai, and Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. Abu Dhabi. Same when it comes to cost of living. Yeah. And you see, it's like I said, it's because they're I was gonna say, is Dubai the capital of Korea? Or is it Abu Dhabi?
Dubai's the city.
Yeah, Dubai's the city. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, yeah, any capital. If you go to America, it's Washington D.C. They are, honest to God, they are just extortionists over there. Because my mum and her boyfriend, my mum's boyfriend's auntie, she lives in California, and they went to Detroit and stuff like that, and they said Detroit is just the entire city's like nearly dead because everything is just closed down. But in D&D, you can take them to a city that has a chapel of a deity, the priest there. Oh, Abu Dhabi's the capital. Thank you. Like I said, I don't know my geography. And they may be able to perform resurrection. Ah. You don't die if your HP is a 0. You bleed out, but if you get your max HP, yes, you die.
Just, oh no. Bloody hate you.
Got ya. Wait, so are you dead or are you bleeding out? So are you incapacitated? Or are you actually dead?
God for that.
But I would play D&D, but I just got too much going on.
I've been playing this game now for 5 hours.
And you're doing well. You've got... Ah, you're in the frost area now.
I mean, yeah, I finally found the ice cavern. After
the ice castle.
After many
fact,
many times going around in circles.
I think what we could do is if you go... I heard race between white and black, and is that true? Well, racism's always gonna. What do you mean? I heard race between white and black. It's true. What do you mean? What do you mean by race? Is it like racism or? No, to be fair, London's actually all right. But then again, he went up against an endgame boss type person at level 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, racism. No, in London, racism's everywhere. You can never say that it's just particularly in London. Racism's everywhere. Because like I said, you can get racism in America.
It's not.
you
It's
can
not
get
the
racism-
place. It's the people.
It's it's the people. That's it. It's the people. It's not the place. So yeah, London. Like I said, London's there. But you see, the funny thing is, like, I think racism's now less bad compared to the stuff that we're getting right now. Because we're getting so much more discrimination than, like, I think, like, compared to... Oh, cheers for the follow, buddy. You're a star. Listen, I'm glad I could help you out today. But no, don't worry. Racism,
Oh no.
like I said, like I said, racism is like I was gonna say racism is important then. Jesus. That's not what I meant.
Stream banned.
No, racism is bad. But like I said, with everything that's like with the amount of people that are constantly being negative, like in this world, like you've got discrimination, you've got people that are constantly walking around during COVID because they don't understand the concept of a pandemic. It really does put in. So that's the thing. It's like you want to try and be positive around everywhere because at the end of the day, is it's stupid. Like the fact that I've seen like you've seen people like in well, not even just Britain but in France, in America, that they don't understand the word pandemic. Pandemic means that there's a global threat, which means that there's a virus or like a disease out there that overlaps the world. It's not just a country, it's not just a few people, it's literally the entire world. And because people don't understand it, they keep ignoring
It's not that they don't understand, it's that they don't want to know.
or they don't want to know. So they're ignoring stuff like this that is causing more harm. And it's putting us into a global crisis. Like right now, our global crisis could be
Oh, one hit, yes.
so many people could be like out of their jobs. Businesses have to be closed down because they can't afford living expenses. So is this how Mad Max is gonna turn out, guys? But on my bag, do you know how? I don't know how Dubai men look, but obviously I'm guessing Korean and stuff like that. But no, I do know how. Look, here's the funny thing. I am actually technically I am classified as an Asian, but you know. So yeah, it's like I always say. It's like I said, race at the same time is. People don't always like have to look like the stereotype. Because the one thing I used to love is when I say to my friends, we're gonna feel the people.
Oh.
In Korea, no racism has been here for 3 years, and I'm here. Now that's good. You see, I want to move to Japan. In the future, I do want to move to Japan. Alright, in max HP is 20 and you take 30 damage, you don't die, but it's minus 10. But if you have 1 HP and take
why?
damage, you die because it's minus 20. Got ya. But you see, a country without racism, that's just beauty in itself. Your ex lives in Japan. Which part of Japan does she live in? And which if not that, which region does she live in?
Oh, it's starting to annoy me now. Why are they using AoE spells all the bloody time?
Because obviously, is she part of Hokkaido or Kanto region, Kyushu region, Shikoku region? Because that's fascinating. You see, I want to go live in I want to go live in Echizen. Osaka. Oh, she lives in Osaka. What a lucky girl. What a lucky girl. I was literally going to say I would happily live in Osaka or Echizen. Because you've got the Osaka castle and you've got the giant Osaka lake. Japan's expensive too.
There's always
this I do
one.
know. Yeah, Japan's very expensive, but Osaka, I would love to live in Osaka. Because there's a giant lake there. There's the Osaka Lake, which has got a shrine there. And during the spring, it is one of the most beautiful places you could ever have. Because the entire footpath is all covered in cherry blossoms. And when the leaves fall, and I remember there's a Japanese restaurant here near where we live, which I'm going to go soon. And they are phenomenal.
Where's that?
In Cheltenham, mate. Which, like I said, I keep telling people we need to go there. I hope they're still open, actually. I'm really praying that they're still open. Especially since the COVID hit. I'm honestly so hoping that they are.
Yeah, I can't do slurping though. I can't do slurping.
Yeah, lactose. Well, actually, alright. If you're down for this, how about this then? Guys, what are you doing on Monday?
Working.
Sushi is famous in Japan. Come on, buddy. That's like a must-have. Everyone knows this. They are the creators of sushi. Hanamura is beautiful. Ooh, Hanamura. Yeah, no, that is true. Alright, but if you guys are... How about this? I've actually got an idea. Because I want to take my missus there. Are you guys... Lactose and chicken, are you guys free on Monday?
I have work Monday till probably till around 6 o'clock-ish.
Till 6 o'clock, okay. You're free, okay, 6. Lactose, what time are you and Neil free on Monday? We have to... You did just say I'm not here. Ah, okay, you're not here. Damn it. God damn it. Why do you always leave every time we need to go? We want to go to a sushi restaurant. Oh yeah, you're down in Cornwall. Yeah, I forgot about that. Stay an extra week and we'll meet you there.
We'll meet you there. We'll meet there Friday.
Yeah, no, because I did speak to Neil about it. Yeah. Don't know what time we will be back. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to go until the 18th of September. Yeah, you're forbidden to go to.
Yeah.
You and Neil have to reschedule, and then you can go on. You have to book your holidays back on the 18th, so you can meet us there. But
You gotta love instant death.
Brilliant there. And Hanamura, I actually need to have a look at. But yes, like I said, the sushi there is phenomenal. And she told me, if you ever want to go to Japan, if you want to go to Osaka, it's best to go at the end of March. And the one thing I used to love about that idea is my birthday is on the 22nd of March. You can take over doing my clients list while I'm away then. I will happily take this. Lactose, you know I'll take this happily. I'll just end up doing don't mess with the Zohan. Just look at the magazine and look at the magazine, look at her and go, okay, I'm going to make you now say cheeky cheeky. Oh god! Now that I'm finished with Mrs. Muesli, I'll go do the sticky wiki. Marry a Japanese girl, you'll be able to travel all around the world without a visa. Eh? How come? Japanese passports is the most powerful with them all.
Wait, what? When did this happen?
Yeah, don't give me any ideas, buddy, or my missus will kill you. She'll be like, so you plan on marrying a Japanese woman, do you?
No.
It was kind
I'm allowed 2 wives.
No, I'm not married, mate. I'm not married. I'm in a relationship. But no, like I said, I do want to go live in Japan, especially Osaka. But yeah, and she said when the at the end of March, when all the trees bloom, you literally just see millions and millions of cherry blossom petals literally fly around. And the best thing is when they cover the lake as well, you literally just have this entire pink lake, and it apparently looks beautiful. But at the same time, the cherry blossoms aren't always pink as well, because apparently it can also bloom white. So they can easily go from pink to white.
I had to start the ice cave off again. It took me. No, it took me out of the ice cave.
Japan is different from the world. Oh, I know. So yeah, I know it's different. There's so much more they do. The thing is that Japan themselves, obviously they have their own system, the way they work out, don't they? Because obviously when they're at school and stuff like that, they're so well mannered, they're so well behaved. They have to clean the class after themselves. They're not here's the one thing I find extreme is they're not allowed to date apparently outside of school. So I can't remember one of the rules. I can't remember if you're not allowed to date outside of school or inside of school, but you're not allowed to have like a relationship because apparently it could hinder your studying. Because they're so strict on rules as well. It's unreal. And so you're allowed to have your phone in school as well. This is the one thing I love. Is you're allowed to have your phone in school, but you must put it on silent. So that obviously due to emergencies and stuff like that, you are allowed to have them. What else was there? Obviously, yes, the slurping, because the slurping part used to obviously represent thank you to obviously the chef that's cooking it to show the indication that it's a delicious meal. Every time you're about to have some food, obviously every time someone hands you food over, you'll say itadakimasu, which obviously means good food. Honestly, yeah, they're very strict rules. They are the strictest rules.
I can't do slurping.
You don't have to slurp because
No. I don't like people slurping.
Oh, you don't like people slurping. Don't worry, I'll make sure to, say if we ever go visit Japan or we go to Japanese.
It's just like chalk, scratching a chalkboard.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, it's because of the natural disasters that they have in Japan. That's why they're allowed their phones, because the panics. But not so as North Korea. But the thing is, I think all Asian schools and stuff like, because Russia's exactly the same. They're very strict.
Russia's very strict for a different reason.
Hey, we get our results. So
Russia's strict because it's a democracy.
It's like in Russia, it's like my name is Steve. It's like my name is Sven. It's like, hi Sven. It's like, hello. It's like, are you in high school? I'm primary school. It's like, oh God. There's kindergarten over there. So. Oh God. It's like in first year we teach you Krav Maga. In second year we teach you karate. It's like in third year we teach you how to take a man's life without him breathing. It's like, but how can you take a life but he isn't breathing? Doesn't mean he's technically already dead. It's like, no, we show you how to kill him, how to bring him back to life, and then kill him again. Oh god. I have friends from Russia in university. They drink vodka as water. Yep, no, that's literally yep. And you hate the Russian accent. You see, here's the funny thing. The Russian accent that I put on, like, Здравствуйте, меня зовут Ренат Акасов. That is a stereotypical Russian. That is literally just a deep voice.
That's just your deep voice.
And here's the funny thing. If you actually go to Russia, it is such a beautiful place. It is, people have demoralized it so much, they're so hating it, yeah, that people just don't want to visit. But if you actually, and granted, okay, yeah, we are strict as well. Like when you go there, and like they literally look like, even in Russia, they do look like they got a face in the sun dance. Like, you know, they're so strict, yeah. They never smile. But at the same time, they are, honest to God, some of the people there. Not a homosexual problem, me. Actually, at the same time, not all of them are bad. I know that there are cases there, yes, but like I said, they're not as bad as they used to be. But no, it's like I said, it's like I said, they are weird, so it is there. But no, the women are beautiful there as well. Like I said, I've got my cousins that obviously live
That sounds so bad.
It does sound bad, isn't it? But
Some of the women over there are beautiful. I got my cousins.
My cousins are beautiful in my eyes. But I also got friends in North.
My male cousins. Your male cousins.
Yeah, oh yeah. So Renat, why have I got the KGB kicking down my door thinking of it? It's like, I don't know what they're talking about, they're just watching my stream. But no, it's like I said, I've got a lot of friends that they also are beautiful as well, but it's just like I said, they're just very, very strict over there. But like I said, every country is strict over there in their own ways. But Russia, like I said, I learn, but it's, in fact, like when I speak Russian, it's like my accent's not deep, but at the same time, it's half of my friends, their accent's not that deep either. Like when I can speak exactly as I speak now. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Ренат Акасов. Which translates to, guys, hello everyone, my name is Renat Akasov, and you can tell the tone of my voice. Здравствуйте все is.
Can you type in perfect Cyrillic?
No. No, that's the thing, is I can't actually write in Russian. I actually forgotten how to write. Because the reason why I've forgotten a lot of my Russian is because when I came over when I was 5 years old, I started learning obviously English, and then I just lost it all completely. It's all good. It is all good. But you know what we should do, guys? India is countries with no restrictions. True. Actually, no, India has a few restrictions.
I think I've finally figured out where I need to go. I think I'm right near the end of this cave now.
It was 3 years ago. There was process to try and say Chechnya form what was fundamentally a concentration camp. It's not. No, it is. Like I said, yeah, it was bad. Like I said, it definitely was. It was. I'm not saying at all that it wasn't bad.
Ooh, ice shield. No one can equip it.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not saying it wasn't bad because, like I said, yeah, it's
Evil
they were
Eye.
very, very. Like I said, yeah, it's a bit harsh the way they were doing stuff like that, but at the same time, yeah,
It's a
like I
lot of
said,
EXP.
it's one of those ones that, yeah, it's like I'm guessing it's where you go. Like for example, Moscow is decent. Moscow's a beautiful place to go. And actually go. Which country to travel? Well, obviously I was born in Kazakhstan, so I've been in Kazakhstan. I've been to Aston. I've been to a lot of places in Kazakhstan, England. I actually can't remember half of them. I've been to Cyprus.
I've never been abroad.
Huh?
I've never been abroad.
We'd have to go. All of us will have to go. But I've been to.
I would never go. I'm telling you, I would never go abroad with Matthew. No offense, but no.
We're probably end up getting arrested for something. You'll probably just try and start on someone because they don't speak English. You'll be like, no, man, no.
He would. That's the thing. He would. You. People think you're joking, but he is. All you gotta do is look at Matthew funny sometimes.
Well, like I said, yeah, he started on that guy in Lee Morrison's, and I was thinking, Jesus. But the worst thing about it was when he
Get some quick level ups.
and yes, it is. It's 50. It's actually 50. Sorry, buddy. It's okay. Me walk around with a bottle of vodka. In fact, I will if my mum ever goes back to Kazakhstan, I will get you one of those Soviet fluffy hats. Because honest to God, they are so warm. And yes, where I'm originally from is obviously Kazakhstan's a huge country. The left side of it, or sorry, the east side of it. No, sorry, yeah, the west.
The west side.
Of Kazakhstan, yeah, the west side of Kazakhstan
The
is
east
European,
side. No, the west
and
side.
the east side is Asia. So where I'm originally from, and where my grandparents are, and where I was all there, it's Asian. That's why I can classify myself as Asian.
East side. No, west side.
How you know I'd wear it? Because either you wouldn't wear it, or Neil would wear it, because one of you would get so cold that you'd put it on, and then you'd put the fluffy ears on, and then you'd find it so comfortable that you just wouldn't want to take it off.
Aye.
Also, there would be a Soviet hat. Who in this entire world would not want to wear a Soviet hat and just feel the power? It's like an Iron Man helmet.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, true.
If I had the money, I'd buy an Iron Man helmet. Bitch on the pension, suck my dong.
Right, guys.
What's that off, Volkov?
What?
Bitch on the pension, suck my dong.
I actually watched that film 2 weeks ago. Ali G in the house, mate. I will happily rewatch that again with everyone. Like this, we need to watch Ali G in the house. Switch on the engine, pass it on. Switch on the engine, pass it on. Switch on the engine, pass it on. Bitch on the pension, suck my dog.
What?
What? Does he want to turn on the engine? Yeah. Oh, he landed. Well, I'll put it to you that you sucked up an horse.
Well, have you? I just slipped.
I slipped and fell. I just love it where it's just like he just misses and he's just like, me Julie, I just want to say to you, me ain't gonna live until next week, so let me bone you one last time. I
No.
think Mr. Brown has to say something to you about that. Can I watch? Yeah, I got no problem with that. Behave, man.
No, the best one is bombastic.
Fantastic. Also at the end, it's like, me Julie, will you make me the happiest man in the world? Yes! Will you let me do her then? You listen to Eminem. Are you are you in yet? Oh, Mr. Bombastic, roll, roll, roll. It's like, are you in?
I wanna look you up and down.
You listen
To-
to Eminem. Love Eminem. I love the old rappers compared to new rappers because the new rappers I don't understand a word they say half the time. And here's the funny thing about Eminem, it's like Eminem can rap fast, but you can understand everything about him. But you just can't.
unless you listen to Rap Battle, you can't understand what you're saying anyway.
What, Rap God?
Rap God, yeah.
No, see, Rap God, I still understood him. But it was like some of these other ones, it's like, because they put on like such accents, I just like, well, not even accents, but it's like, I just don't even know. I just don't even know. Oh yeah, what a trip. Yeah, he don't. Yeah, exactly. You got it. But how you been, my angel? Also, Kev, this is my girlfriend.
Hey Joe, where's my follow?
But yeah, honey, KF said to me, I need to go find myself a Japanese, I need to go marry myself a Japanese girl because apparently the passports are so godlike that you don't need a visa to go anywhere around the country. Don't try. Joe Glow. So yeah. So KF, where are you from so that my missus can run you down? I'm joking. West End Massive.
Aye.
East side is the best. The west side is the best. East side is the best. East side is the best.
Where you
West
said
side.
where you said east side the best.
But here's the only thing, though, when he said that, I was like, yeah, but technically you also said the east side is also the best.
Yeah.
You're free to go. She would pay me to tie you back up. Wait. She would pay me to take you back. How dare you, woman?
She's not wrong though, is she?
How dare you? It's so true. Nobody loves me. You're all mean to me.
We love you really.
I'm also stuck. I actually can't get it. My back is on the chair now. You're literally, I'm stuck. And I don't want to pull any wires off. Give me a sec. Ah, also.
Ah, I need to go down. Further. Oh, cutscene.
And there it goes. My light. Give me a second, Emma.
I have the airship.
Oh,
I can
my light
fly.
fell off. There we go.
They all want to ask a question.
What is it? Trying to show his 2 hairs on his chest. Oh, I have more than 2 hairs on my chest. I have 8, have you know? Thank you very much.
The hairs on my chesty chest.
He is kissing a girl behind the camera. That's actually quite surprising, since if I was kissing a girl behind the camera, how the hell did she get in my corner of my computer? She must literally be like...
No, he's not kissing a girl, he's kissing his computer in the corner. My precious.
She's probably under the desk. What hentai picture have you got? Just hung up. Oh, I see how it is. It's fully Volcom now. It's fully Volcom. You know, F you all. I don't have to put up with this.
You do.
Meanies. But I will actually be right back, everyone. I do want a cup of tea. This is why he slid under the chair. Only she could think this.
There's that.
I'm not gonna go for a little cry. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea.
Swear a bit more. Damn it. All the way up to this place. Oh, a desert Beretta. Damn, he's strong. We're not bullies. Yeah, that's the only problem with the airships on this game. You gotta land in an open area. They don't seem to be able to land on the in forests or anywhere. Nowhere hilly areas either. I don't think they came up with the idea of a rope ladder just yet. I think I have a lot of gil. See if we can get anything. Yeah. To do the drift on the Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, with the Final Fantasy 7 airship. Are those legs really yours? Really? want to go there just yet. Go in there.
I was gonna say, everyone, I would do the crazy run again, but not with a scorching cup of tea right now.
Where's the weapon shop? Look at my legs, aren't they?
It is Paul, honey. Paul's streaming right now. He's streaming Final Fantasy 7. But we're all just on me and Paul are on Discord at the moment. And the reason why you probably can't hear him as much as I could actually turn him up.
Turn me up, you say?
Yeah, turn you up, not turn you on.
How dare you?
No, I know. But the fact that it was the response to his question, obviously saying you can only land with the airship on open plains. You can't land on cliffs and trees and stuff like that. But on Final Fantasy 7, there's a specific glitch where you can do it. If you drift your airship there's 2 areas where you can't land the airship because you can't land the airship, which is weird because you can't land it on wasteland, can you?
No.
Because
You can only really land it on Greenland.
Yeah.
Or greenish land.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, yes, I was, yeah. I did say Final Fantasy. Yeah, sorry, you're streaming Final Fantasy 1, honey. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. He's go for it. He's got another one that can choose.
Go to the inn.
Does everyone think I'm just some kind of man horse or like, just constantly getting girls everywhere? Seriously?
Wait, you're not?
No! I'm my angel and I'm happy with her. Don't need anyone else. As much as she blinking thinks that I have all these women, I start looking at me, honey, here you are, quickly, one of you outside into the garden, the other one upstairs through the window, one of you into the secret compartment.
Wait, you got a secret compartment?
If I did, I still have to try and find it. Can you imagine? Don't worry, I'll go through the secret door. Okay. Wait, I have a secret door? So I guess at that point, I would be scared for my life.
Right, I'm going to end the stream here. I think the next time I play, I'll be going through the trials, which means I have to go to the dragon caves, so that should be fun. So I'll stop the timer, see that I'm not playing anymore. I've saved. So I'll see you all again tomorrow at 7 o'clock, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for keeping me company, Volkov and Lactose.
No worries, buddy. It's always a pleasure to watch.
And I'll see you all tomorrow.
Can't wait for the other games as well.
Thank you all for stopping by.